What is going on, guys? Saki2K11 here, and today I thought I'd jump on the bandwagon of predictions, and I'm going to actually show you my predictions for Team of the Year. Bearing in mind this is only my prediction, and it probably is completely wrong because I'm shit at life. Anyway, we're going to get straight into it. What we're doing on chemistry style, let's go on summary. In net, we have Neuer. Neuer's probably one of the definites. He's definitely going to be in there. By the way, the stats I added like 5 to 8 on each stat. Same with the rating, I added 5 to 8 because that's normally what FIFA do. So their stats could be something around like that. I won't be too surprised. Maybe a bit more on Darren Hanley, but you know. But yeah, oh yeah, cheers for that, mate. But yeah, Neuer is an outstanding keeper. No one even comes close to him at the moment. The next few years, maybe Courtois will catch him up, and maybe in a few more years after that, De Gea. But at the moment, it is Manuel Neuer. Everyone knows that. And then the centre back's actually quite difficult to choose because, well, apparently Lam is classed as the defender, even though he's a CDM. But whatever, we'll go with it. But I put Hummels. But I think it would be a 92 rated card. I think he'd be pretty decent. Obviously, they're all going to be really expensive, but I think he'll be one of the most expensive. Actually, no. Boateng will be the most expensive. But next we've got Godin. Again, I think he'll be a very good player. I don't know why I put Godin's pace higher than Hummels, but you know what, we'll go with it. Again, because he's had a class season with Atletico last season and helped them win the La Liga, and he took him to the final of the Champions League. So you can't really say no if the defender did a massive part in that. So I reckon he'll be in there. Next up we've got Boateng. There's going to be a lot of Germans in there after some fact of the World Cup, and I think EA will realise that a lot of Germans need to be in there because they won the World Cup. So another one's Boateng. Obviously, he helped Bayern go quite far in the Champions League, won the Bundesliga, won the I've forgotten what is it, the Polska F? So I don't know. It's like kind of the FA Cup in Germany. He helped them win that, I believe. So if he did get Team of the Year, I reckon he'd be the best. Due to the fact his pace and defending combined would be actually amazing. But yeah, that's the defence. The midfield was actually really hard as well. It's hard to say whether any of these actually will get in. Robin will definitely get in. He's going to be I reckon he's going to be third place between the two top guys for the actual Ballon d'Or. Again, he's helped. He's been a very influential player in Bayern's season last year, and this season he's doing very well again. He's kind of an unstoppable force at the moment. Next up, we've got Schweinsteiger, German, so won the World Cup. One of the I think he might be Germany's captain now because Philipp Lahm's actually retired from international football, so he could be Germany's captain. I don't think Lahm was still the captain of the World Cup. I'm not too sure though. But once again, very influential at the World Cup, helped them through to winning it. Also very influential in the league, like all these Bayern Munich players are. Next up, we've got Toni Kroos. He had a fantastic season last season at Bayern. And then he's been moved to Real Madrid and he's performing really, really well. Again, German, so helped when he's won the World Cup. And I just think because the midfield, when I was looking into it, the midfield didn't have that many great central midfielders. I could have put like Luka Modric in there, but not really. Probably Lam will go ahead of them, as you can see down on the bench here. Next up is the one I'm not too sure in. I put Di Maria. The actual reason I put that was because I'll click on him. He was man of the match when he played for Real Madrid in the final of the Champions League. He was man of the match. He's got the most assists in Europe last season, and I think the start of this season. He's a very good player. He's fit into United really well, so I think he would be in the team due to the two reasons that he was man of the match in Champions League final. Very good player last season, even though Real Madrid only finished third, I think it was. He still played very well. Most assists in Europe. I think he'll be in there. Next we've got Muller, which I'm not too sure. I think Muller's really overrated. Don't get me wrong, he's an amazing player, but I don't think he's as good as people make him out to be. Like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of him really, so I'm probably just being like kind of biased towards not liking him. But he's German, so World Cup winner, beat Bayern Munich, so they've won the league in the postcode thing. I don't even know what the FA Cup in Germany is called. I don't even know if it is the FA Cup, the equivalent. I think it is. But he's a good player. If he gets the card, he will be alright. But he might be at right midfield, and if this was a team, these two might be swapped around because Di Maria's card is actually centre attacking mid, and Muller's is right midfielder, so that's switch up. And then the two big boys that are definitely going to be chose. I think if one of them's 98 rated, the other one has to be. If they put Messi higher than Ronaldo, that is a joke for the simple fact is Ronaldo is a Ballon d'Or holder, so how can anyone be a high rated player than the best player in the world at the moment? Don't make sense. If they do that, he needs to get like the heads out of their ass. But these two are the definites. Messi is going to be an amazing card. He's going to be so expensive, like potentially like 5-6 million, just for because his stats will be somewhere close to there. Maybe like 99 pace as well, or 99 shooting. I'm not too sure. But and then Ronaldo, maybe he'll have like 99 shooting as dribbling as well. But he's going to be even more expensive because he's 5-star skills, all this and all that. But yeah, these two are definite. You don't really need to talk about these. These are going to definitely be in the team, so that should be good. And then the bench, these are the ones. There's quite a lot of strikers because I couldn't think of a formation to put all the strikers in. But Suarez, the only thing that's letting him down for me is the bite at the World Cup. And now I think FIFA will kind of look at that and be like, do we put him in for the simple fact of that? Because I think it was UEFA. He's not allowed in UEFA's team of the year because of he did that. So I don't know. It might happen. FIFA might just not put him in for that simple reason. Bale, very good player, but don't think he's as good as the two wingers I put on the pitch at the moment. Maybe next season he'll be in there. But very yeah, love it when my alarm goes off. Boom, that is banter. Diego Costa, great season last season, and the start of this season is playing very well. Very influential player in Atletico's season last year, and the Chelsea season this year. That's probably why they're so far out of the league. Ibra, a player you can never rule out, really, can you? But he hasn't had the best start of the season this season, so that could mess up his chance of actually getting into the side. That same goes with Hummels, actually, because obviously Borussia Dortmund are bottom of the Bundesliga. That might have just completely ruined every single chance he has of getting into the team, but we'll have to see. Hazard is another one. It's hard to say whether he'll get in. He's a good player. Once again, I think he's just slightly overrated. But I do think he's good enough to get in. But yeah, I do think people make him out to be better than he actually is. Aguero, I would say, as of right now, the best striker in the world. And I'm a United fan, so that is hard to say. But the form he is on, it's hard to look past him for anything because he's 14 goals in like 10 games or something stupid in the Premier League. And that is just amazing for anyone to achieve. But next up we got Lam. I think he will definitely be in the team, whether he's going to be on the bench or the actual team, I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait and see. But once again, he's German, so he's definitely going to kind of be in Bayern Munich. Well, he was German and captain, wasn't he? So he's definitely going to be in no matter what. So that is the team. Please tell me what if you think I'm relatively close. If not, who would you swap out and put in? Maybe you're just thinking of players that I haven't even thought of. Maybe someone from Blythe Spartans, if you know what I mean. But I do hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you do, please drop it a like. If you loved it, drop it a favourite and comment down below what you think. And peace.